Alright, welcome back. I'm going to show you today how to get up to here on the Japantown skyline. Welcome to the video, guys. This is actually pretty easy to do. This is following on from our first video, which taught you all the techniques, including triple jump, super long jumping. Like, that's not even super. There's going to be one long jump in this that's like huge in the sequence, which we're going to do today. And also climbing vertically up through roofs, which we're going to, well, I say through roofs. Through little out-hanging roofs like what you can see down there, which is what we're going to do. Lovely, lovely sunset. So, let's get down to where we need to be. Yeah, so if you haven't already seen the first video, I'd recommend going and doing that. Otherwise, this video probably ain't going to make the greatest amount of sense. And also, I have something, I mentioned this before, I have something real special planned for next video. We're going to do some parkour to do some, like, because this time we're just getting up to the roof of a building. We're going to get a nice view, which is going to be great. But in the next video, I'm going to be showing a route that I've discovered, which is how to get into Dogtown. I've discovered a way that you can get in using parkour to Dogtown before starting the official quest line. Why was there an AV just flying through buildings and stuff? Does it not know the rules? Anyway, so we're going to start from here, but this is located in here, in this region up here. So first thing to do from this crossroads right here, you'll know if it's the right crossroads because there'll be like a green thing up there, and it looks like this crossroads does. And there's an area over there that looks like that. So we're first off going to run up this way. I only start off at the crossroads because it's easier to figure out what you're doing. Alright, up here on these pipes, jump up onto them. And then jump across to these ledges over here. And then walk backwards, jump, and then jump forwards. That's your double jump vertical climb in action. It works pretty well. Now we need to get up there. Now this is tricky because for some reason I don't seem to be able to, like, dash over to that and then just jump to grapple onto it. I don't know why. You might find the same problem. Maybe I'm just stupid, but it's never worked for me. So what I do is I fire the shotgun and do the triple jump with the gut shotgun. So let's go for it. It's like the grapple zone is higher than the actual visual stuff. So you don't land correctly, but the shotgun always works. Shotgun always works. Remember that. Have it tattooed on your gravestone. Shotgun always works. Right, so we've jumped across here now to this middle bit. This little sticky out bit underneath this red sign. We're going to double jump up here. Now, I think it is possible. Oh my goodness me. Right, okay, the sign made that all trippy, but what I actually did was I jumped up from the little bit below to up here. You might be able to vertically climb and out and do it. But you can also just from there, like, jump out and use a triple jump technique, which is just firing off the gut shotgun to reset your jump counter. So we're going to go up this little beam here, and then, you see this little thing over here? We're going to get on this. Now, don't over jump that, because if you do over jump that, you've got a long way to fall down. And I wouldn't like that to happen to your characters. We are actually now on a tram line, so there's a danger of a tram coming by, so keep an eye out. It will come from that side, I believe. We want to get on them roofs, but the easiest way to get over them that's risk-free, instead of trying to aim for them and missing and falling down, is actually just to jump at that green, long jump at that green wall there. So double tap forwards to dodge, then jump again, and that should be enough. Yeah, it is. And then jump onto the roofs. Vertically climb up the roofs a little bit. It's not that hard. I say it's not that hard. Some people might struggle with it, but I don't struggle with that anymore. And then jump over onto the roof of that little area. Ooh, some cool stuff over there. I don't know if I've explored that. Anyway, we're going to go up this way, up here. And then we're going to go over this way. Now, try not to look down because we're already up quite far. We're already up quite far above the ground. But we've got further to go, right. So we've got up here to where the trash bags are. Now, there's something here. It's like a little clothes hanging thing. This little grill thing that the sheet is hanging off is like a solid object, so you can stand on it. Like that. I almost overcorrected and sent myself flying then, but I didn't. So we've got up to here. Oh, there's some doors here. Now, you can actually use these doors, so if you want to, if you needed a bit of disappointment in your life, you could activate them and... Yeah. And it... Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. I wasn't ready for that. Alright then, press space at the edge to hopefully just get onto the ledge rather than be vaulted out and over to fall to your death. And then we're going to jump onto this. Now, this isn't the same place we were on before. If you look down there, you can see that other grill below. That's what we were on before. We were on that grill, we jumped up to there, and now we've jumped onto this higher grill. And now we're going to jump onto the roof here. And now we need to go up and over this side. And then we're going to do some jumping to get up here and some more vertical climbing. While that's happening, thanks very much for watching the video. Please remember to hit the like button if you liked it. Feel free to leave a comment. I might want someday read it. Oh no, I went up too far then. Right, okay, so in this area, the top ledge is very close to a roof type thing above it. So don't grapple up to that. Be on the second to the top one. And then you're going to look over there and you're going to see a little balcony. Excuse me, my throat's a bit raw. I think I've had a bit of a cold recently. Been coughing a lot. But I'm feeling better today. So, we need to long jump over there. We need a dash, jump, and that should be enough. Just like that. And try not to look down when you do that, because if you look down, your character doesn't seem to want to grapple on and over the little wooden edge wall, fence, balcony fence, is that the word? It's probably not the right word, but I don't know what the right word is. Just keep jumping forwards and forget I even said anything. Alright. So there's a top area here. You can actually stand on this little bit of roof here. I'm not sure how you do it, but I'm just pressing forwards to make sure I don't slide off. Oh, I'm not going to slide off. Alright. Double jump up there. That's fine. And now I've come to another walkway area. This one's a little more scuffed, because it's not finished. And this is a good time to demonstrate to you. That wall there is solid, right? It looks detailed, it looks solid. But over on this side, this building just looks weird. Like, what is happening here? Well, it's actually not solid. So you can actually go into the heart of this building where there is nothing. And you could cast yourself out into oblivion there if you wanted to. But we don't want to do that. I thought that was a picture then. That little... Okay. I'm seeing shit. Let's get out of here. Jump onto the top of this roof here. Now, we need to be up there. Now, this is the first actual definite triple jump you got to do. You can't get up to that by double jumping. So, we need to triple jump. Just like that. Awesome. And then, it's just a case of doing the good old vertical climb. Vertical climb up to the top. And you can probably tell that we're quite high right now because we're not getting much sounds of the city or advertisements. There's almost none. All we've got is the rain. Oh. Oh no, there's a roof. Okay. Now, I think I mentioned this before, but if I haven't, then I'll tell you now. If you're having problems doing the vertical climb, looking up and doing it that way, you might find it easier to sort of walk off, jump that way, turn your view a little, and then jump up like this. I'll show you how. Sort of like that. It's the same technique, it's just that you're sort of looking at what you're doing a little bit more. Okay, and we've got up here. We've got as far as we can possibly... Actually, we haven't. This is quite a nice view that we've got up here. I think I mentioned this before, but yeah. I don't think they expect you to get up this high, but I found a way. So some of the roofs don't have anything on, they're just flat, which, you know, is fine. You can't expect them to have fleshed all that out. I mean, well, we could have done, but we don't have to. But wait a minute. There's this similar looking building over there. There's like this huge, huge advertisement in the middle. There's no chance of us getting up there at all. But there is a chance of us getting over there or over there. So which one should we go for? Well, I'm going to tell you, don't go for the one on this side. You can jump across to here, but then, if I turn this off, it is way too far to get up there. You're not even a triple jump is going to get you up there. Not at all. Nowhere close. On the other side, however, there is more detailing. There are these things you can climb on to then jump up there, which is what we're going to do. But this is the key test of your abilities right now. This is the moment when you exceed yourself. That is a very long way. A very, 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 very long way. How close to this edge can I get? Yeah, it's a very long way over there. It's got to be like at least 30 to 40 meters, maybe even 50. So there's a particular sequence that you're probably going to want to use to get over there. It is, we're going to dash, we're going to jump, we're going to jump again. Standard long jump. Then we're going to air dash. We're going to double tap forwards to air dash to get us even further. Now that might, if you're lucky, get you there and you'll land and you'll be fine. But it might not. And a slightly more reliable technique I've found is after you've done that air dash, you can then use the shotgun to blast the shotgun while pressing forwards, which will cancel the back blast from the shotgun, and you'll just be like stationary wherever you are. But it also resets your jump counter so you can dash forward once again. So you can actually do 2 air dashes, essentially. So you want to know how that looks in action. Okay. I was not going to make it onto there until I did that shotgun trick. That could take a little bit of a few attempts, but if you've mastered that, you can then do the longest jumps that are possible in Cyberpunk, at least to my knowledge, without glitching. Then we need to triple jump to get up there on top of the sign right here. And I did. And then, this is just a deja vu moment, because we've done all this before. It's just a case of jumping up here, and up this way, and we'll do good. You can even sort of like do your vertical climb sort of this way, on some roofs. Not on all of them. On the ones where you've definitely got to grapple, that probably won't work unless after your second jump you turn your view around. But now, we're up pretty high. And actually, I was wrong because I said we couldn't get on top of that huge advertising board there. But actually from here we probably could if we was to jump back over, but we needn't do that. And from here, there are other roofs that you can get onto and have a little bit of an explore around. Some of these buildings aren't solid. Some of them have assets on them that aren't solid. But I'll leave it up to you to find out which ones are which. I don't want to spoil all the fun for you. So that is the end of this video, but like I said at the beginning, there's something really cool coming up in the next video. I'm going to show you how to get into Dogtown using your newly found parkour skills before you're officially supposed to. But I'm also going to have a little bit of a rant in that video as well at CD Projekt Red, which will be embarrassing, but it's got to be done. So, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm not sure why I left the text on for the full video. I should have not done that, but it is what it is. And I'll see you in the next video. Once again, thanks for watching. Feel free to like the video, leave a comment, or share it with your friends and family, or your second uncle. He might enjoy it. And I'll see you in the next video.